Oh, well, one thing is just the size of it. I mean, I have my OED up there. You can't see it on the film, sorry. It's the 2-volume micro version, the compact edition, and I've had that for 40 years, I guess. Um, and it's much smaller. I mean, physically it's much smaller, but in terms of the number of words, it's much smaller than, because it doesn't have any of the supplements. Oh, maybe it has one supplement, but I mean the OED. There are a lot more references and citations. There's a lot more variation. In other words, there are a lot of words that in English mean several different things, and the OED covers those things in a more comprehensive way than Johnson's dictionary did. But especially if you're thinking in terms of like the most contemporary version, and now in the computer age, we don't have to worry for a new print edition or a new print supplement to come out. It's constantly changing. It's a million words versus 55,000. That's what makes it better, more authoritative. Well, and the other thing is that Johnson's dictionary is a picture of the English language, of a portion of the English language in 1750-ish. The original OED took snapshots of the English language at various points starting in the mid to late 19th century into the early 20th century, but now it's a video of the English language, because it's constantly adding new things as the language adds new things. And so if we want a story, if we want a history of something, we're better off with a video than we are with a snapshot. Because a snapshot, we just get that one view right there. And anything else that changes, we're going to miss out on. So I don't know that the OED is more popular than Johnson's dictionary. It's certainly not more popular than Webster's dictionary or the American Heritage Dictionary. If you're the average student in high school in the United States of America or in college, well, nowadays you're using dictionary.com, which is a Merriam-Webster's sort of thing, because the likelihood is most people are not using the dictionary to get an historical perspective on a word. They just want to know what it means and how to say it. And the OED will do that, but then it has all this other stuff. So the OED is really a scholarly work. It's for people who want to do more than just know what a word means and how to say it. And I don't know of any dictionary that has done more in that line than the OED. Of course, I don't know what the French are doing, but well, I'll just add one thing. Johnson dropped out of college. He couldn't afford college, and yet he went on to be one of the intellectual giants of his age. He did the dictionary. He was hired to do the dictionary. It wasn't his idea. Somebody asked him to do it. He wrote a lot of literary works. I think you can look at somebody like Samuel Johnson, and you may not agree with his politics or his religious faith or his expression of his religious faith, but you have to admire him for what he accomplished with his life, given his circumstances. And he should be an inspiration to a lot of young people who've never heard his name before, that no matter how difficult your circumstances are, that if you work hard enough, you can overcome those circumstances and do something pretty cool.